How y'all doing? It's Sunday, and you know what that means? Another episode of Tweets from Twits. Well, what did he tweet out this morning? He tweeted out, he wanted to point the finger at the Freedom Caucus and the Club for Growth and Heritage. Gotta watch that word heritage now. Be careful. Yep, he's congratulating them on saving Planned Parenthood. Your buddy Trump, that's who he is. He's right over there on the Republicans, is telling the Freedom Caucus they saved Planned Parenthood. You know what that does? Oh, that makes a lot of people mad on the right. Oh, look at there. Those guys are for Planned Parenthood. You know, the ones that lure women into the office in there, telling them they're going to get a mammogram, and then mammogram, you know, that could mean anything, and then they kill their baby. That's what Planned Parenthood is, to them. And he's trying to hang that anchor, to them, it's an anchor, around the neck of the Freedom Caucus. Now, the Freedom Caucus, you got to remember these folks. These are the ones that got voted in from the Tea Party movement. You know, keep your hands off my government. Keep your government hands off my Medicare, those people, you know. Not all up there. Well, the Freedom Caucus is the cream of the crop of the Tea Party. The smartest people who figured out how to take advantage of morons. Those are the Tea Party candidates that won the Freedom Caucus. And the only reason they were against the health care bill is because it didn't do enough for rich people. And it didn't kick enough poor people off the list. That's what that is. But he's trying to hang that around him so he can use it as political leverage. You know, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to ruin you with all my Christian friends. There's politics makes for strange bedfellows, that's what they say. And there they are, the religious right in bed with Donald Trump. Doesn't that paint a pretty picture in your head? Yeah, that's who the religious right is in bed with, a liar. So he's trying to hang that stuff on them. Trying to call the Democrats obstructionists. Yeah. Y'all taught us that word. And I hope we keep doing it. We need to keep doing it with that Supreme Court Gorsuch fella. Filibuster his ass until he's gone. They wouldn't give it to Obama. I damn sure don't want to put my country in the hands of Donald Trump. It's too bad Gorsuch got that Trump name smeared on him, just like everybody else that Trump comes in contact with. Your name starts to decline in popularity. Oh, you know Trump? Oh, that's not good. What do them kids say? Loser. Hold it up there on the loser. That's what Donald Trump is. He's a lying loser. So we always have to stay on that and remind them every day. I did see, I think it was yesterday, old Pencey boy, Pence, went over to West Virginia, do a little pep rally over there. Look at them Democrats, they're over there killing people. Whatever he got. I didn't watch too much of it because that man just makes me ill. He stands up there every time he talks and he acts like he's so apologetic and we're just here to make America great again. Are you shitting me? You started describing Trump like he was some Superman. Leap over tall buildings, kick babies off. You know, just a real hero. Are you kidding? I don't trust that guy, but we have to remember we're going to have to deal with him when he becomes president, when Trump is impeached, and Pence can't wait for that day. So he has to do his little shuffling dance. I'm surprised he don't have a straw hat and a cane out there. But Pence is doing his thing, and we need to remind everybody to keep a close eye on him because he will be president. So that was the political stuff this morning I was watching. We was flipping around on the internet this morning and social media and whatnot. And I don't know who this guy is. Didn't care to know his name. But a little clip of a Trump supporter. I don't know what rally he was at. I don't know. It was just what he said that just really, one of those people you really want to go slap. And this guy was talking about how unfair it was. And I don't know how long this was. Unfair it was that they changed the rules on marriage 22 years after he got married. I've been married for 22 years and now they changed the rules. Well, buddy, if you want to divorce your wife and go marry your buddy, well, you can do that. Don't blame it on change. What is that? You know, I would have married my buddy back then if the rules hadn't been the same as now. The only reason I married my wife is because it's the law. You got to marry a woman. Do you know how ignorant that stuff sounds? Anyway, it was just one of them little stories about people in general and how they think. Are you shitting me? If you want to marry a man, marry a man. If you're a woman who wants to marry a woman, marry a woman. It's your life. And don't sit there and shove it off on the fact that the law that you had to marry a woman was the only reason you married your wife. Well, ain't that a pitiful thing? Your wife ought to slap you across the face herself. Anyway, it was just one of them little stories that just got on me, and I went, what an idiot! But idiots, they abound out there. They abound out there, and most of them watch Fox News. And that's where the idiots come from. I was watching a little bit of, I think it was CNN this morning. You know, fake news, one the president just can't stand. Yeah. While he's watching Fox News. Anyway, they were talking about immigration, and they brought up this rape case that Fox News has been reporting over in Maryland, an alleged rape case involving two people that I guess maybe an illegal alien. I don't know. I'll have to read more about it and I'll check into it. But anyway, they were really concentrating, Fox News was, on drilling that story in. And here's an illegal alien who allegedly raped this girl, and this is what's wrong with our country. Yeah, I don't think so. The argument there on that was being discussed was that Fox News did not cover the story of a white supremacist, Army veteran, I'm sorry to say, they got him in the Army too. White supremacist, he's already discharged, I think. Drove all the way up from his southern home up to New York and killed a 66-year-old black man with a knife. And they got him on camera and all this stuff. Fox News didn't cover that story. So it's an interesting conversation on where that fake news is coming from. It just puts it up in my mind that that's another thing, indication that you have to watch, that tells you that Fox News is a propaganda station. They're going to run stories and try to blame any kind of illegal alien on the immigration problem. Get it in your mind that brown people are terrible. Sorry about that little skip right there. For some reason my iPad decides when I should shut up, I guess. Anyway, had to go and download that off to get more space. Anyway, get back to where I was when I was talking about brown people. Not long ago, one of our friends tagged me in this comment that somebody made on another post and asked me, John, what do you think about this? And the story was about an illegal alien who had gotten drunk and killed this young fella out on the highway. And how this guy was outraged at that being the problem. Illegal aliens coming over here, get drunk, and killing your kid. Well, I don't take up with that argument. That's a stupid argument. Because it doesn't matter what language the guy used to order that beer. It doesn't matter what color his skin was when he got drunk. The problem in that thing was being drunk. It wasn't the fact that he was brown. And if that's your problem, well, then you don't really care about drunk drivers. You're just mad because it was an illegal alien, and that's the only reason you bring it up. And that pisses me off, because it's trying to carry that narrative that, look at here, all people from Mexico are just coming over here trying to kill us. The reason there should be outrage is because he was drunk on the highway. But that's not our outrage in this country, because judges get drunk, lawyers get drunk, police officers get drunk, everybody gets drunk in this country. And you get out on the highway and you drive and you kill people. But you better watch out for them people that smoke marijuana, you know. Anyway, don't come to your outrage over a story because it involves an illegal alien. How about get mad at the story for what it is? You try to drag stuff into your narrative and it makes you look like a fool. And y'all need to stop looking like a fool. Like the guy I've been married 22 years. Don't make idiotic statements. Be mad at the right thing if you want to. But because he's from another country, well, that makes it all different. No, it doesn't. Get mad at the right things. Don't get mad because somebody's brown, black. Get mad at what they did. The content of their character. He was a drunk that did that. There's plenty of white guys in this country born right here. Kill people every day. Stay mad at them. Anyway, I got kind of frustrated off on that because my iPad there quit. I had to go up there and do the business of getting this off. And when I went up there, old Kasich, governor up there, Illinois, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I remember Kasich because he was probably the most level-headed guy they had back during the debates, but oh Lord, let's don't listen to that. Let's go all the way over to the extreme. And they did. They did. But anyway, he was up there, when I first went up there, talking about something about Democrats being obstructionists. And they can't be doing that, and we need to call them out and point out that they're being... Are you kidding? 8 years of that crap we took from you. 8 years of that obstructionist shit that you poured out. Now you're going to sit there, oh, them Democrats aren't working with us. Isn't that un-American? Kiss my butt. Now the only thing I will give him is that he will come to the center. He was against the health care bill because it kicked poor people off the insurance. And he recognized that, and that's good. There's a Republican that... He's a Republican, but you can work with him. He's got common sense. He hasn't gone off the deep end. He doesn't tweet every day about ignorant stuff. No, he tends to his business, I reckon. I ain't heard that much bad about him, so, you know. I know he's not trying to convince people over being gay on you know, Christian, what do they call that stuff? You know, when they convert gay people over. Conversion therapy. You know, that's what Pence believes in. If we just pray on him and beat him with that Bible, well, he won't be gay. Sort of like that guy that didn't know the law. Jesus, if I would have known, I could have married my buddy. Sad, sad, sad. Anyway, I better cut this long. I already did part of it. To my blue dots, you're making me happy and happy and happy. And some of y'all are concerned I can't get through all the... And it's getting real hard to keep up with the comments. I post on several groups, and there's a lot of people make comments, and it just warms my heart. It's really getting hard to get through one before I start another one of these. But I hope you don't get tired of it. We got another blue dot from, Lord, I don't know. I forgot already. Look down there in the comments on my last video. Norway. Another dot in Norway. Different dot. I think we already had a dot over there. But our dots are getting more and more. Makes us heart just swell up. My cousin from Switzerland commented again. That always warms my heart when my family makes a comment. My nephew did it the other day. It just swells my heart up with pride. Because this old boy's lost his way with a lot of friends I had before this election. But we will muddle on and hope that we can regain some of that friendship that we had. That's how come we can't just demonize them. We have to get those Republicans back over to the middle. At least be willing to talk about the liar that's in the office. Let's point him out and get that done, and then we can start working on other stuff. In the meantime, I don't want this to run too long. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'm going to try to enjoy mine. My brothers are coming over later. We'll sit and talk and stuff and watch a little bit of the race. Can't wait for football season to come back. Anyway, Mama dug out one of my Kinky shirts. We put this one in there from 2006. And she keeps this one put away sometimes because she wants the kids to enjoy it when they're our age. We like old Kinky. Anyway, y'all have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.